Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to present to you how I created these ombre and marble designs on my hand, and on top of it all, it is the first time that I ever tried out these designs, and on top of that I was doing these designs on my right hand, which is my dominant hand, and I was working with my left hand, which is my non-dominant hand. I'm going to use a variety of Rosalind nail polishes, grey and white in combination with some purple and pink shades. I already filed off the design on my right hand. I prepared my cuticles and I'm ready to go. And please do not mind my pinky finger. I hurt it and I'm going to leave it alone for now. I'm going to work on the rest of my fingers. So as always, I'm going to use my Beetle's Base Gel as a foundation. I'm going to apply a thin coat on all of my nails, cure that under the lamp for 90 seconds. And then I'm going ahead with the grey Rosalind gel polish and also a nice lavender shape. And I'm going to go for my first ombre design on my thumb, using the grey nail polish on my cuticle area, and then going towards the tip of my nail, I'm going to use the lavender gel polish. Also, I'm going to use this fan brush that I got in a set of brushes. I think the entire set was €10 or less, I'm not sure. And well, looking at the bristles, yes, this brush looks very affordable, and the moment I was breaking in the bristles, the entire clasp fell off the handle. So very affordable brush, to say something nice. Maybe not the best quality. However, a brush like this can also have its advantages. For example, brush care. I still do not know anything about brush care, and we are going to see that now after I have applied the two colors on my nail plate and I am starting to blend with that fan brush. I have no clue about brush care yet. So I'm starting to apply the nail polish on my nail plate, and looking back at it now, yes, I see it. I applied way too much. And also with this purple shade, I apply them way too thick. I'm taking care about it actually, that the colors touch in the middle and that there's no gap left in between them. That is fine, but I applied way too much, and once I go in with the fan brush, the gel polish just starts accumulating everywhere on the side walls of my nail and also in the bristles of the brush, and that made it even extra hard to work with the fan brush, but I do not know that yet. So I'm going in with the fan brush, and first I'm trying to pick up the color of both sides on the bristles of my brush, and as I go from side to side, or up and down as you would like to see it, I'm watching that gray stays always with gray and purple always with purple on the bristles. And for now, I'm just trying to get the movement right, a slight and small movement, not going too hard into the gel polish. Sorry again for being so out of shot here. And bit by bit, I will try to incorporate this tiny wiggle movement with the brush that will start mixing both colors together. And I left this clip in real time just for you to see how long it takes to actually get the colors mixing and blending together. I'm looking at my nail here and I think this is not going so bad, but actually at this point, guys, if you never tried an ombre just like me, at this point I should really clean the bristles of my brush and get all that extra product out. But what do I know by now? Nothing. And I've seen other YouTubers working with the fan brush already as well, of course, but doing it yourself is always a different story, right? So I'm already happy with the ombre, yeah, there you go, and I'm cleaning the bristles of my brush. And then I went into the lamp with my thumb and cured the first ombre layer for 90 seconds. So here I get a first idea of cleaning out the bristles of my brush. I just took a makeup remover pad and some cleansing alcohol and got all the color out of my brush. And this is the first ombre layer. Not so bad actually. I'm checking the side walls as well. And these two polishes blended together very nicely. So after cleaning the bristles of my brush with the cleansing alcohol, I'm moving it over my kitchen paper just to dry the bristles out a bit again and make everything dry and fluffy so I can keep working with the brush. So I go in with another layer, gray and purple, take the brush, and I think I applied less product this time. However, you can see how it is accumulating in the bristles and it is still way too much. However, bit by bit, I'm getting better with this tiny wiggle movement and blending the colors into each other. There you go. Wiggle, wiggle, blend, blend. And bit by bit, you can see how the ombre is coming together. So to all the other beginners just like me, if you try to do an ombre with a fan brush, clean your bristles out often, get rid of all the excess product, and in between clean your brush with some cleansing alcohol. And apply very thin layers of gel polish, please. It it makes your life so much easier. So this blended very nicely, and before I go into the lamp and cure again for 90 seconds, I'm cleaning off any excess gel polish from the skin around my nail, because once that cures, that's really hard to get off again. You can get it off. I did it numerous times already, but if you get it off before, you make your life so much easier. So here we go with the third layer. My brush movement is already so much better. Still, I have so much more excess product there on my bristles and in between. And also I'm creating tiny, tiny air bubbles in the nail polish. I think you cannot see that really here in the video, but yeah. I learned that if I move my brush too quickly and too vigorously, I create tiny air bubbles, and those are really a pain to get out of the nail. Still, so far so good, and I'm actually very happy with how everything blended together. So this is the third layer after curing. And now, on top of the ombre, I'm going in with my Beetle's top coat, apply a fine layer, and then I will pick out some other colors, some pink and purple and gray and also white. And I'm going to create a marble effect on top of this ombre design. So these are the colors I'm going to use. This pink, white, my all-time favorite glitter nail polish, and the lovely gray. So for the marble look, I'm going in with this fine brush, and actually this is from the same set that the fan brush was from. Doesn't really have the bristles very well together. However, for learning, for brush control, for brush care, this is what I think anybody should go with, because you cannot really make a mistake. I mean, yeah, you can make mistakes, and you should. That's how you learn. And imagine I would have bought a very expensive brush set, a very expensive fan brush for 15-20 euro, and also these fine nail art brushes for around the same price as well. And then I would leave them too close to my UV lamp, as it happened in this video, or I would forget to clean them out properly after every use, and then I can throw away 20 euro already after the first use. But with these very inexpensive brushes, I can commit errors and I can make mistakes, and it will not come so costly to me. So I'm striping on all the colors into the not cured top coat that I applied before, and now with the tip of this fine nail art brush and a very light hand, I'm moving my brush through the wet nail polishes, and by this I create this marble effect that we want. And while you swirl your brush through all the colors, you need to watch out that you do not mix them together too much, because then you will not have this nice marble effect, but one big blob of all the colors. And I already really like that. However, if I would not like the marble effect as I want it to be, then I could just take another cotton pad and put some cleanser on it and wipe the entire thing off and start from the beginning until I like it. So this is my very first ombre / marble nail in my life, and I already like how it looks, so I'm cleaning off all the nail polish that got around of my nail on my skin, put it into the lamp for 90 seconds, and this is the finished look. I already applied some top coat and cured that again. And I really like how the tiny glitter pieces from the glitter polish catch the light. You have some pinks and golds and blues in there. So now off to my other 4 nails. So for my index finger, I will also do an ombre like on my thumb before. But this time I will only try to focus on the ombre and not go over it with a marble design. And I can already tell you by looking at this that I'm again applying way too much polish, the gray and the lavender shade. And my life would have been so much easier without a huge glob of nail polish on there. But what can I say? Experience and practice makes perfect. So I'm going in with the fan brush again, and the nail polish is running in all directions, and the bristles of the brush are already so loaded with product, and I just do not know what to do. So finally I know what to do, and here I'm coming in with my fine brush and I'm cleaning off a lot of product coming in from my sidewalls, trying to control the mess. Still way too much product, guys, way too much product. But I do what I can. And in the end, I managed to blend quite nicely, so this is the finished look. A very subtle ombre. And now for my middle finger, I come in with this white nail polish, and I'm just applying a nice, even, thin coat. And then I will pick out the colors that I'm going to work with for my next marble nail, this middle finger. And on this middle finger, guys, I can tell you, you see it already here on my glass on the left side where I picked out all the colors. They are half gone. That's because I tried to marble that nail for 3 times. Here I have another cut in there, And now I have fresh supply of pink and the glitter polish, and it took me 3 tries to get the right marble design, the marble design that I liked on the nail. But I guess 3 times is the charm, because this time I really like the marbling effect. Here it is. And it turned out beautifully. I really love it this time. So off to my ring finger, and on my ring finger I switched the colors. I'm applying the lavender shade to my cuticle area, and to the tip of my finger I'm applying the gray polish. And finally I'm gaining so much more brush control now, and I'm able to incorporate this tiny wiggle movement that you should do to blend the colors along the middle line where they originally met. And this is only the first coat of both colors, and already they blend so nicely. So I'm really happy here how that turned out. And if you compare the ring finger with my index finger, the ombre is so much clearer, so much better. Well, can an ombre be clear? But you know what I mean. It blends nicely, but still you see both original colors at the beginning and at the end. But still, I'm happy with index finger and with ring finger. And now on the ring finger in the cuticle area, I'm coming in with my glitter gel polish because I love it so much, and I'm creating a glitter fade towards my fingertip. And I'm so happy how everything turned out so far. Let's remember, guys, I'm working on my dominant hand with my left hand, and all the designs I'm showing here are a premiere in my life, and I never did them before. I never did an ombre, I never did a marbled nail. First time ever, and look how they turned out. I'm so happy at this point. And I'm just moving my fingers and see how everything catches the light, all the tiny glitter particles from the polish. However, the next morning I woke up and I looked at my index finger and I thought, compared to my other fingers, it falls a bit flat. It is too simple. You know what I mean? So I had an idea, and actually I'm giving you a little sneak peek. I'm going to do a winter design, so this is the Snow Fairy glitter from Glitterplanet UK. Don't worry, most of it is in a container, safe and sound. However, I had this tiny rest left in the bag. And I'm going to play around with these glitters of that tiny rest. So I'm taking my cuticle pusher and I'm feathering out the glitter on my glass. And I'm coming in with my Beetles top coat, and I'm creating an S-shaped curve on my index finger. And into this S-shaped curve, I'm going to apply the glitters from Snow Fairy. And I can already see that this was the right idea. I already love how the tiny glitter particles from Snow Fairy catch the light, and they go so well with the lavender shade and the gray shade. There you go. Very pretty. And also there are some tiny blue and turquoise reflects in there, and they go so great with the pink and the purple shades in the glitter and in the nail polish. So now I'm moving all the glitters around. I'm creating a little bit of a fade of the curve in the middle. Then I had another idea. This is Snowstorm, also from Glitterplanet UK. I went shopping, you guys, what can I say? And in this glitter, we have these tiny silver stars. So I'm going in with my tweezers and I'm picking out these tiny silver stars, and I'm going to incorporate them as well into that S-shaped curve. And I think that pulls the entire look together, and it makes my index finger look so cute. And after applying all these glitters, I think I know which finger is my favorite now. Now I'm really happy with this set. This is so me. There is some glitter, but it is still subtle. It catches the eye, but it is not so much. It is not thrown on there. And yeah, I'm just so happy right now at this point. Actually, I was so happy. Oh, look at that, what happened to my pinky fingernail there? I created a kind of a pinky nail veneer just out of completeness for this reveal shot. And this set made me so happy that I went in and I filed off my previous design on my left hand, and then I recreated the entire look on my left hand as well. Here we come. And this makes me so happy, you guys. I will wear this set proudly at least for a week, maybe even 10 days. And as you could see, I already gave you a tiny sneak peek of Snow Fairy here. So in my next design, when I will renew my acrylic nails, I'm going to do something with it for sure. So I hope you liked this video and you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in my next one. Please don't forget to like this video. Bye.